Do we have anything on the Trello?
Only one thing. I had to think what it was.
Oh, good. So, yeah, there's no point in me looking.
No.
Welcome to the Chris and Sam podcast. Pull up a bar stool and join us for a random conversation, guaranteed to make you think or your money back.
Hey guys, welcome to the Chris and Sam podcast. My name's Sam and we are here with Chris, of course.
Hey, guys.
This is episode 59.
Woohoo.
Marching towards episode 100.
Yes, we're on our way.
We're going to have to do something special for 100.
Yeah, that's going to be months away yet.
I know, but
Okay.
just planting the seed now so we can not have it sneak up on us and go
Yeah,
boom.
but it is interesting that we've done this for over a year, and I know that, I'm feeling that now because we've just sent off our Secret Santa gifts again.
Yeah.
And so we did that as a podcast last year. So
Yes.
at Chris and Sam Pod, entered the Twitter Secret Santa. And, of course, we both did it last year individually.
Yes.
Did I remember to do it individually last year?
Yes, you did do it individually last year because you brought someone a set of knives, remember?
Oh, yes, I did. Geez, don't give it out. Like,
I just said set of
She-
knives. No one's going to work it out.
she might.
Oh, now you said she. You've cut it
Oh,
down.
God damn it.
Oh, no. So I can't remember what I got someone. Oh, no, I got someone last year some fancy nail polish, that's right, because they
Oh,
were
right.
into makeup, and I can't remember what I got. Couldn't have been important, but I know the podcast got a selfie stick.
Was it selfie stick or was it just the button? Oh, I had both, eh?
No, it was
both.
just the selfie stick.
Oh,
And
it's
then I
just-
got you a button for Christmas.
Oh, right.
You're getting
Oh,
all
that's right.
confused.
I'm getting confused.
So Chris has done all his Christmas shopping all in once. That was buying the one gift for Secret Santa.
That is the limit of my Christmas shopping.
It is all very foreign to Chris, so good effort there, Chris, on doing that.
Yeah,
So
I
still
got a reminder like the day after I sent mine. It's like, don't forget.
yeah.
And I'm like, it should be on the way. But we were laughing about this because the person at the post office says, do you want tracking with that? I'm like, it's going via the post office to the post office, and the post office is doing everything else. No, I don't want tracking.
I know. I am
That's what's
full.
gonna happen.
I have got full confidence that you can get it from Hamilton to Auckland.
Yeah.
It may turn up 17 weeks late, but I'm sure it'll turn up. This is another one where Chris can't actually talk about what it is, but I reckon they will.
I can say the name of the thing, I think. It's the Roman Empire. It's a TV series that's being shot. So I'm pretty sure I can say that. And I can say that I'm a Roman soldier. I'm a centurion.
We should research it and find out what network is actually doing all that.
Yeah, we were talking about it on the day, and I didn't want to use my data. I'm really data phobic at the moment, so I'm getting rid of Spark. I've already ordered my skinny SIM card. Yay!
Oh, good.
If I paid just $6 more than I'm paying now,
Yes.
which I'm not going to, but if I did, I would have double the data I have now. And,
I know.
And basically a lot more than everything that I have now with telecom.
It's crazy. And also,
Spark, rather.
also you get double everything up until January sometime.
Yeah, and that's just I'm just talking about the standard. And, so I'm going for the quite a bit cheaper one, and that's still giving me pretty much everything I've got right now. So,
Yep, there's not too much benefit.
Amazing.
The funny thing is they're all run by the same company anyway, so...
Yes, the company I worked with for 12 years. Anyway, so...
Such a long time, eh?
I know it is, eh? It's definitely the longest. Like, the longest I've ever worked anywhere before that was 6.
Yeah,
and I thought that was a long time.
The longest stretch I've done is 8 years, and I've got a guy that I work with. He's getting an award because he's been there 28 years.
I know.
And we were talking about it, and I said he's only worked for 2 companies in his whole life.
Yeah.
And he's had 3 different roles. That's it.
Holy moly.
Crazy as, eh?
That's insane. I mean, I've got... there was one woman, she was one of my bosses, very good, Tara. And she, as I understand it, if I'm correct, her first job out of school was at the post office.
Yeah.
And that became, telecom
Split off
when they
and,
split.
yeah.
So basically, she's had the one job
Yeah.
her entire life. I mean, a gazillion roles, though. Like, ridiculous amount of roles. But, yeah. That's weird, eh?
So what have you got coming up work-wise?
I have got a television commercial.
He's everywhere, folks. We're gonna have to get his headshots.
I've only been paid. I went through my bank balance this morning actually, because I'm like, ooh, okay, rent went out on Friday or Thursday, and my balance is pretty low because I haven't had anything coming in for
a while,
weeks, months, whatever. And my balance is pretty low. I've got like maybe another week, a couple of weeks. I can make next rent, and then I'm going to be in trouble. So I went, how much is all this stuff coming in? So I haven't actually been paid for the 4 full day shoots at Wonder yet that I've been on.
Yeah.
I've only been paid for my Shortland Street.
You got paid for Shortland Street?
Yeah, $37.22 for my half day. Cost me $40 in petrol to get there, so
well worth it.
I won't be doing that again.
Now he's getting selective in the work he can do.
Oh yeah, exactly. But anyway, I've got a TV shoot coming up this weekend on Sunday night, and then I might have another one of those in the week. It's actually a quiet week next week, so I better do some of my own stuff.
Other stuff.
Yes. And then the following week I've got my final shoot with Wonder, day shoot, followed by AC/DC in the evening. Woohoo, been looking forward to that.
Yeah, that'll be great.
And then I've got another one with the Roman Empire. So it's sort of tied into what I've just done this week. So yeah, it's me tuning up in another episode doing something that related to what I did in this one, I believe.
Sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, so that's pretty good. And I think some people were keen on me, the wardrobe and that thought I looked good, and they said, we'll probably get you to come back and come on for a couple of other parts, which I'm like, yes. But I'm not sure if the director really appreciated me.
Why? Did you upset him?
I don't know. It's really weird because...
were you telling him how to do his job?
The director of The Wonder, Norman Stone, is an amazing guy. He
Is he American?
He's English.
Oh, right.
I think. He remembers everybody's names.
Which is, I am assuming, uncommon.
I would imagine totally uncommon.
Yeah.
Like, and really, really just a incredibly nice guy.
Yeah.
Like, I just can't get over that. And he makes that effort. This other guy, I don't even know his name. I didn't know he was the director. Nobody said he was the director, and you just pick that up from him barking orders at everybody. And he goes, Centurion, come here. He called you sir or whatever. Okay, sir, now, so what I need you to do is this. But he would go away, watch it, come back and go, right, you need to do this, and this. And like, but of course, when you're an extra, they never give you a script or anything. So you don't know what's going on. And he goes, and I need you to look here and look there and do this because in the next thing, this is going to happen. I'm like, that's useful to know. That would have been nice to know beforehand. But yeah, it's quite a different style. So just because we didn't get that connection, I'm like, did I do okay? I don't know if I did okay or did I do really badly. I don't know that I did the looks quite right. He wasn't real happy afterwards, but he went, should we do that again? No, let's just move on. So I'm like, ooh, okay. So I don't know.
We can always cut him out if we need to.
Yeah, they'll cut me out.
Or put someone else in.
Yes, there was apparently a little bit of nudity on set, or partial nudity on set.
And Chris missed out on it.
Yeah, just after I walked off, the really attractive lady that I met, actress, Lisa is her name, or how she introduced herself. Apparently I walk off and she just drops her... derobes. And the other extra who stayed on set, he was like a servant in a tunic. Afterwards we were having coffee and we were talking. He goes, wow, she looked really good. I said, she's really nice. He goes, yeah, but man, she looked really hot when, without clothes on. I'm like, what? He goes, well, you were right there. Oh, that's right. You just walked out the door. And as soon as I walk out the door, she derobes, and I'm like, damn.
When you tell me that story in my head, I'm thinking when he says that to you, you drop to your knees and go, no!
That would be creepy. So I didn't. I bottled that up.
Yeah. Creepy and Chris never go together.
Oh,
never.
Don't stereotype me.
It's like gremlins and water, but
So anyway, yeah. So I've been quite busy, and so I haven't been paid for all these other things. So when that money starts coming in, who knows when that starts coming in? That's because I don't actually know. I will be. The
trick is keeping consistent with it, though, isn't it?
Rent again. That'd be great. I need to I need to be getting consistent work. I've got lots of offers. I've got
I'm surprised. I didn't realize how much offers you were going to get. It really surprised me.
If I had all the offers that if they all came through, which they obviously don't, I'd be living up there.
Pretty much.
So, and it's been good because a friend of mine, Carolyn's got a place up there with spare room, and so I crashed out at her place for a couple of days when I was staying there for consecutive shoots. But yeah.
Very good.
Anyway, so that's me and my acting career.
Cool. I split another pair of shorts at the gym this week. Seems to be a trend.
He needs to lose some weight, folks. Lose some weight.
No, it's the shorts can't keep up with my excessive groin movements. Because I always split.
I was going to say flexibility, but excessive groin movements.
No,
That's why you're sitting at the back, is it, to watch all the things in front of you that give you the excessive groin movement?
No, nothing like that. It's just it's the kicking. Actually, I tell you what it is. It's the squats that do it.
Oh, really?
The squats is usually.
For me, it's the knee.
Oh, yeah, it's sort of a combination, but it all splits at the front. I don't get the split in the back.
Oh, yeah, no, mine's split underneath.
Yeah. So it's a bit interesting, but I've got some new shorts now that are great. I went to the gym this morning, so that's all good.
Yeah. So what did you do this morning?
CX Works.
All right, cool.
They had to battle with the homeless person outside, apparently.
Who did?
Joe. She's like, is everyone having a good morning? Yep. My morning's okay, but we can't get rid of the homeless person outside that I just had a run-in with and just yelled at. They had a yelling match apparently outside.
I've seen Joe lose a call before. So
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, pretty much. So anyway, so that is a big problem here. The homeless thing in Hamilton is a big problem.
I hate walking in town sometimes. There's so many mentally disabled, mentally challenged, whatever the hell's wrong with them, homeless / whatever, and they're everywhere. And you know that they're unpredictable. At any moment now, they're going to try and steal whatever you've got on you or stab you or something.
I told you about walking up. I was coming back from Urge. I had my film equipment in one hand, and I was talking to
vaguely
Carolyn on the phone. So I was pretty much, my hands
full,
were full,
occupied.
Yeah, and I'm not talking about like a couple of things. I had a tripod and a crane and a bag and loads of gear. And this woman's going, stop. So anyway, but I did turn around and watch, and a couple of people darted towards him, so I'm hoping he got caught. But, it's just, it's terrible.
I came across some people the other day. I ended up going into the bank thing to drop off a colouring in competition my daughter did. And there's rugged people there all the time. But when we were walking out, these people were talking to each other, but for some reason they were yelling at each other. It was like they were across the road from each other, but they were right next to each other. And I was like, why are you yelling at each other? Are you all deaf? Maybe they were really young. So maybe too much loud music. I don't know. It was a bit weird.
That is weird.
So there's lots,
We're not doing a lot for the stereotype of Hamilton right now.
Well, no. What's the hashtag? Love the Tron. No, I don't love the Tron, to be honest, because of these freaking homeless people everywhere. You can see...
And the amount of violent crime we've got going on right now.
Yeah, you can see walking back, because I walk back from the gym in the morning sometimes, you can see the fear in people's eyes as they're walking down the street and having to pass some of these bloody homeless people. Michael Hill from Michael Hill Jeweller is now the patron of Hamilton Gardens.
Is he?
Yep. He.
I don't know how to respond to that, to be honest with you. I don't know if is that a good thing.
He's a keen gardener.
Oh, is he?
And apparently he's never ever been there before. He turns up on his first trip and then goes, oh yeah, now he's the patron. Ex-mayor's given him 100,000. They're trying to get more, so many more millions to finish off their next 5 gardens I think they've got on the go.
Oh, right. And they are really good. I mean, it is really good.
They've actually got a challenge at the moment where they are working out how to put in more car parking in Gate 1. I read a book last week.
You did? Wow.
I know. Well, that's what's in Trello. That's what I need to talk about. I've actually forgot. It's called Jack, the unofficial biography of Rockstar Games, who made Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, really?
Sounds
interesting.
Guess what game they actually made back in the day? Their first game. Because they're all Scottish, eh? Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
The head guys are Scottish, and they set up in Scotland, and all the stuff.
No,
happened.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I just assumed they're American.
No, they're all based in America, and that's what they wanted to do. And they've been through a lot of changes and lots of people left and things. But the main guy is still there. His name's Sam. Good name. And have a guess at what their first game was. It's a really old game, but really popular.
Oh, I can't. I've gone blank. But I have the feeling you'll go this, and I'll go, of course it was that. Because I remember the name Rockstar, and then when I got Grand Theft Auto, the first one, when I came across it, and it was Rockstar, I went, oh, these are the guys that did, and I can't remember what it was now.
They've done a whole bunch of games as Rockstar, but before Rockstar, they were actually called something else.
Oh, okay.
And then when they got really popular, they changed to Rockstar. Rockstar North is what the Scottish team's called. Rockstar is the American side.
All right.
They made Lemmings.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, I hated that game. I thought it was shit.
Oh, come on, Chris.
No, that was crap. That was a crap game. But anyway, that's good, because it did well.
It did well, and I think
was
that
a crap game.
boosted them. Can't believe you didn't like Lemmings. What's wrong with you? I thought you'd be right into
crap.
it back in the
It's
day.
crap.
Back in the day.
Nah, you couldn't kill anything. It was terrible. But anyway, carry on. Yeah. But the book's worth reading.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's the unauthorized biography thing, and the guy that wrote it, he's been following him for 20 odd years, and he's interviewed every single person, and he just put the book together, and they all said he could, but he didn't. Yeah, so it's interesting.
All right, I have to borrow that off you because I've been reading a few different bits and pieces, but I just needed to chill a little bit, so I started reading.
You needed to chill. Why?
American
Because your life,
of the stress.
The stress of what?
The stress is sitting around waiting. It's that waiting. It stresses me out.
Oh, I see. So you're on set. You got nothing to do. I better read a book.
Yeah,
okay, that's it.
Yeah.
Let's rephrase it.
Anyway, so I started reading American Assassin by Vince Flynn again. So I've got, I think, I want to say 14 books of his. So all in that series.
Right.
Mitch Rapp is the star. I know. He's an American assassin. So it's a little bit like Jack Reacher, but more violent.
Oh, right.
Yeah, like much more killing of people.
Yeah, well, you'd hope so if he's an assassin.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But it's a great series. I really like it. It's so easy to read, but
all right, I might need to check that out.
Away. So yeah, so I can lend you that as well. If you lend me the Jacked one, that sounds bloody good.
Good. This week was also the time everyone got in their Tropfest film.
Oh yeah, woohoo! Our one's in.
Lazy Sunday. And
Lazy Sunday. It looks pretty good.
And Paige is in.
Paige's Mime is in.
I'm really looking forward to if we can get at least both of them in the finals, both from Hamilton.
And Mary's Conversations with My Cats.
I haven't seen that, so I don't know.
I haven't seen that either. But Mary wrote, acted, directed my lead debut.
It is.
Yes.
It is. Watch Chris get beaten up.
And Sam goes, oh, you know the prize for Best Actress, $2,500. I'm like, yeah, I don't think that I'll be winning it. Like, not only do I not think that I'll be winning it, I think Derek has done a way better acting job in that film than I have. So even if it was our film that won, it would be Derek that got that particular award.
That's okay. Don't worry about it.
But anyway, that's cool. I mean, it's good. I'm happy with it. Don't get me wrong. I love it. I think it's great. So, yeah. Can't wait to see how we go, and I hope we do get into the finals with that.
I'm just judging everything on last year's efforts. I think we will.
Yeah.
Confident, saying it now, stating it. You downloaded Hit Film 3? Have you played with it yet?
Yes, I haven't played with it. I downloaded it, then I went to log into it with the login that I put in previously and saved to my KeyPass, and it doesn't recognize that login. So I can't activate it because it's a piece of crap. No, I was like,
I don't know why.
I only just did that. I'm going to. And they have a Hit Film 3 Express, which is a free version, basically to get you hooked on the system, which is all good. I mean, I'm happy with that. Anyway, so if you are our Secret Santa person...
and you're listening to this, well done.
Well done, and thank you, I'm sure, because you should have sent it in by now.
Quick, if we are getting a Secret Santa gift from this person, what is your guess? It's going to be a box of chocolates.
That's what it was last year, wasn't it?
It was.
Yes.
Because you were wasn't
Yeah,
Yes.
I was holding it. There's a photo of me holding it.
Yes.
It's
going to be generic as. It's going to be a box of chocolates. It's not like they're going to be sending us a whole set of new microphones.
There's the one thing that they could do, I reckon they could do, if they go to like a Blockbuster or a thing and they've got some old movies, DVDs that they're selling for $5, they might have bought us one of those. You know, we've been talking about movies a lot. I don't know. That's just,
okay.
I'm going, like the warehouse bulk bin or something like that.
I'm going chocolate, and you're going to go with their favourite movie they want us to watch.
Yeah, or something that they think would be applicable to our sixth sense of humour.
Yes. We should do a commentary track on a movie one day too. I don't know what movie.
Princess Bride.
Yeah. Why not? We could do, because I don't know that anyone else is doing that at the moment.
Oh, okay.
If you have a suggestion and you're listening to this, well done, getting to the end. If you want us to do a commentary track on some sort of film, if it's funny, you're going to have to deal with Chris laughing all the time.
Yeah,
but,
don't pick a funny.
But that's okay. We'll sort that out.
Okay. So, do that. Jump on to the chrisandsampodcast.com and you can leave a comment there with the show notes. You can also tweet us at Chris and Sam Pod, or you can go to Facebook and search the Chris and Sam Podcast.
Yes, that'll be great. We'd love to hear from you, see you, share our stuff, or share your stuff.
And if you're on iTunes, if you listen to this on iTunes, please rate and review the show.
Someone give us a rating.
It really makes a big difference for people. Our friend Will does that, really pushes that a lot with his listeners.
Yes.
And he's in the top 20 in iTunes, which he then lets everybody know about, which is cool. But I realized when he was doing it, I'm like, we never ask anybody to rate and review.
I know. Shocking.
But anyway, we just did. So there you go. Go and do that. That'd be cool.
Until next time, I'm Sam.
And I'm Chris.
See ya.
See ya.
Hope you enjoy the show. Make sure to subscribe and we'll catch you next week. Don't forget to tell your friend.